Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today I am just doing a get ready with me using a full face of nothing new. These are all just older products that some of which I'm using for upcoming open collabs, for different various projects I have going on my channel right now. So yeah, I just want to do something a little different for me, an all matte look. It's kind of rare on my channel, and hang out with you guys and talk a little bit. So if that sounds good to you, keep on watching. Before we get too far into the video, if you've not already, I'd love it if you would consider subscribing. I upload videos twice a week. It is totally free to subscribe, and I would love to have you back again on the channel to talk all things makeup. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the look. Okay, I'm going to start with the Nimya License to Glow Serum. This one is just really nice if you have, I feel like, combo or dry skin. I have combo skin personally. Just to even out, like, if you have overall dryness or certain places of dryness, helps to hydrate so that you have a smooth canvas for foundation and you don't have any like dry patches when you put on your foundation. And I don't know, if you're oily, you might like this too. I find even though I'm combo, I can use this all over the face, and even the places that aren't dry for me, it doesn't get oily. It just really helps if I'm using something too that's a little bit more matte or full coverage, if I want it to have a little bit more of a natural finish, which is exactly what I'm doing today. The Nimya product and this KVD foundation are both in my Deca Panning series this month, so just trying to get some more uses out of those for my upcoming video to hopefully be able to draw some new products. I've been using this stippling brush from Laura Lee Los Angeles to apply the KVD Good Apple foundation when I've been using it. Mine's in shade Light 008, and it's so full coverage that I just like dip in a couple times and then just kind of stipple it on, because it's so full coverage that I feel when I put any more on than this, it's just way too heavy and it's like almost uncomfortable to wear with how thick it is. So this way it's not cakey looking and it's not as heavy feeling. It has absolutely very good coverage. I don't know that I would say this is like my favorite foundation of all time. Like I said, just because it is more of a full coverage, and I feel like I'm happier with like a medium coverage these days. So I have found a way to make it work for me, but I don't really see myself repurchasing it, if I'm being honest. It's kind of good for days like today though too, when it's like I'm not gonna wear my makeup very long. I'm really just doing it for testing some of these products further out. I've only used this like 4 times so far. And like I said, have some stuff in my projects going on, and the eye look I'm doing today is for an upcoming open collab on Instagram. So yeah, just for a multitude of reasons, and I just like doing my makeup. It is my me time when I try to relax and center myself a little bit. I don't even know, debating. I don't always wear concealer. I feel like I might skip it. Maybe I'll change my mind later once I start to put some more stuff on, but I don't want like really full coverage a lot today. I'm kind of going lighter today. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows here and come back when those are done, because it's nothing new, it's nothing exciting. I'm still using the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade and the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. Mine's in shade 3, I'm pretty sure. My label's completely worn off, so I will do that and be back for something more interesting. So next up, since I'm just doing something like kind of quick and easy base-wise, I'm going to go in with my Mop Beauty Custom palette here and just use the bronzer and blush that I like to use when I'm getting ready quickly. I usually just take this as a flat brush from e.l.f. and I go into M80's the bronzer, and M72 is the cream blush. And again, if I were worried about longevity, like maybe I would go over this with a powder bronzer and a powder blush, but I'm not planning on wearing this super long. It's already like 6:30 at night. Just like I said, more so doing it for content and relaxation, if I'm being honest. And then the blush. I don't know how much you can see on camera, really like the difference. I do feel like these lights sometimes like wash out the color a little bit, but there's just the bronzer, and there's the bronzer and the blush. And neither of them are like crazy pigmented. It's just like a subtle little flush hint of something. So I do really like them for everyday use, and like I said, when it's like a normal day that I don't need it to last like a long time. I am just gonna prime my eyeshadow, or prime my eyelids rather. Been using the Colourpop Party Proof Eye Primer. Been liking this one just fine. I was using the Urban Decay one forever, but if you haven't seen my Ranking My September makeup video, I'll leave that linked. I completely used that up. That was an empty for me this month, so I replaced it with something that was only $5. Seems like a better financial plan. This is the open collab I'm working on over on Instagram. If you're not following me there or on my other socials, I've got them all listed in the description of the video. But the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Palette, we are bringing her back out. Here it is. If you haven't seen it, I haven't used this one in a while. And I think I want to go maybe more like warm neutral, just because I'm wearing a red shirt. And I do have a Zoom meeting after this that I have to do as well. So I'm going to start with a la mode, which is like a little bit of a salmony pink tint, but by the time I add everything else, I don't think it's going to like really show that much of pink to clash with the red. Just using it as one of the lighter mattes to like set my primer and give me a little bit of a crease transition shade here. Then I'm going to use, I think, this more like berry toned one, which is Warm and Cozy, to deepen out the outer corners. Just going to run whatever the excess I have on the brush is on the outer lower portion of the eye here as well. There's not really like a super neutral shimmer. There's like 2 greens, a pinky, and 2 purples. What do I do? Do I just do an all matte look? Should I do an all matte look? I don't normally do that. I usually like some sort of shimmer, but I could do ginger spice. I feel like that might go with the red. No, like red and orangey. I think I'm gonna do it. And then maybe I'll leave just like a little bit for the inner portion to lighten it up on the inside with whipped cream, because that's at least a lighter matte. Because I don't really usually do like these more impactful mattes towards the inner corner. Really blend that crease a little bit so it's not harsh up here. This is just the first brush I used. I didn't put any additional product on it. Yeah, that's kind of nice, right? Simple. I feel like too, the fact that I didn't put concealer, this white matte in the corner like kind of brightens up a little bit of the darkness that I do have showing since I didn't use the concealer. Now I do want to line it with something, so I think I'm going to try to do a pop of maybe this purple to line my eyes with. Let it be dark enough. We'll see. Not, it's not like I can't dip into something else, but I'm just a little pressed for time right now. I think it'll do. I think it'll do. There we go, something like that. That's kind of fun, right? The orange and the like burgundy with the purple liner. I can't tell you the last time I did an all matte look. I really can't. I just like sparkle so much, you guys. I really do. But I still feel like pleased with this, and it's good to mix it up. Okay, another thing I've been trying to use for my Deca Panning series is this Morphe highlighter. I literally can't even tip it to show you because it is in pieces. It's totally smashed. And that's why we're trying to use it up. So I'm just going to put a bit on the cheeks. Ooh, that's showing up more than normal. I guess because, duh, makes sense. I used a cream product and like didn't set it or anything. So it's got a little bit of a tackier base to stick to than sometimes when I use it. But that looks nice, right? A little bit of glow. This is turning, like, dare I say it, a little 2016. Depending on what lip. I don't think I'm gonna do a matte liquid lip though. But yeah, I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna put on this Lash Princess mascara because I don't like it and I'm trying to use it up. This was bottom in my ranking this past month and it's in my planning to pan 24 products in 2024. I've already taken the stopper out, so I'm really close to finishing it up and I'm just like, okay, come on, you're on your last leg, just like be done already. And again, the reason I don't like this mascara is because I feel like when I wear it for longer than a few hours, it transfers up to my brow bone. So the fact that I'm not planning on wearing this for very long, like this might actually be a good time to wear it if I have to. It's so dry, like I'm struggling to get any product to come off on the brush now. All right, what should we do for a lip, you guys? What should we do? What should we do? I need to ponder this for a moment. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go lip liner and gloss to keep it simple. I'm gonna use the Melt, what are you, Foxy? This is also one that I'm trying to use up this year. I do like it. It's just like older in my collection. Like it's probably been, I'll leave the video linked. It's probably been like a good 2 years since I got this in a mystery box from them. Okay, and I am gonna go with the Lunar Beauty Lip Gloss in shade Mystery. I think this was, if I remember right, in a mystery box, like an exclusive shade, and it's like a gold gloss. How pretty is that? Kind of like goldy, but like the brown undertone of the liner with the more like warm eye. What do you guys think? And I really like Lunar Beauty's lip gloss formula. It's so comfortable, not gloopy, gloppy, sticky at all. Ooh, I need to bring that one out again more. Okay, so this is it, guys. What do you think? I'm gonna take some pictures now because like I said, this is gonna go on Instagram as well. Thanks so much if you hung out. A little old school makeup. It is looking kind of 2016, I'm not gonna lie, like a little paler on the lip, but I'm not mad at it. I hope you had a good time hanging out and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!